Welcome back to Iraqi Dinar Hub. In an unexpected yet electrifying turn of events, a classified banking document surfaced last night, confirming the launch of a long-speculated Dinar Exchange Portal. Sources suggest a secure digital gateway exclusive to pre-qualified currency holders has gone live, igniting a wave of excitement within financial communities, particularly in the U.S. For years, debates around the RV of the Iraqi Dinar, AED, Vietnamese Dong, VND, and Zimbabwe's dollar, ZWL, have fueled alternative finance circles. With this platform now live, the line between theory and reality seems to have vanished. Numerous financial platforms now flash urgent access alerts, amplifying the momentum. If true, this signals the onset of the first of several long-awaited global RV waves. The immediate concern: who gets access, and how soon must they act? The dinar revaluation narrative stems from Iraq's post-war economic reset. Western investors viewed Iraq's oil reserves as a latent asset likely to support a major currency restoration. Over time, communities, analysts, and insiders pointed to signs such as central bank policy revisions, IMF collaborations, and banking software upgrades as proof of movement. But official declarations were always out of reach until now. The new portal launch, synchronized with global fiscal resets, adds weight to its legitimacy. This is no longer speculative chatter. It's a secured, trackable system requiring IP-verified logins, location restrictions, and encrypted user data. For those who've waited in silence, this is access finally granted. Although complete details are still classified, early reports from portal users confirm an identity verification process requiring node serial numbers, official ID scans, and selection of authorized financial institutions. Currency holders must also accept non-disclosure terms before gaining access to exchange data. Verified U.S.-based users are now seeing fluctuating rate offers linked to live interbank feeds. The dinar rates reportedly span $385 to $710 based on currency volume and appointment type. VND exchange screens are showing values exceeding $390 in pilot runs, while ZWL redemptions remain modest at 0.11 per 100 trillion node. The platform includes digital countdowns, transaction hashes, and audit confirmations, clear signs of an institutional-grade platform. Several credible sources, including former bankers and certified financial consultants, are highlighting unusual activity across major institutions such as Wells Fargo, Chase, and Bank of America. High-net-worth clients are receiving confidential emails marked internal coordination, referencing software updates that align with this new portal. Further, overnight hiring trends point to a readiness phase. Global banking firms are quietly recruiting currency transition auditors and RV analysts, indicating internal ramp-ups. Meanwhile, internal staff at Tier 1 U.S. banks have been briefed on high-security teller protocols and vault-level procedures. Though no official statement has been released, whistleblowers confirm early exchange trials recently took place in Florida, California, and Texas. This portal launch is no accident. It's a calibrated move tied to broader global finance strategy. According to Dr. Monica Ellison, a former IMF currency architect now advising private wealth firms, the portal may mark either the start of the RV or a highly sophisticated trial run. She notes that no simulation ever includes actual rate disclosures or binding legal terms. Her data aligns with recent IMF World Bank coordination, suggesting a green light for controlled activation. Vietnam's central bank reportedly updated foreign currency tracking systems to include IQD and ZWL. Meanwhile, CPI advisor Mahmoud Al-Saudi confirmed regional banking synchronization was finalized in late June, preparing the stage for live redemption access. This isn't hype, it's functional infrastructure for millions of holders worldwide. Regardless of where they purchased currency through dealers, private consortiums, or group plans, the portal represents one thing: exchangeability. A game changer lies in the system's volume-based tier model, where larger holders receive premium rates and benefits. RV-specific financial planners are now offering redemption kits, online dashboards, and insurance packages for this event. Trust specialists and estate consultants are also entering the scene, recognizing the scale of sudden wealth events. If this portal functions as advertised, it will do more than shift personal balance sheets. It could impact taxation models, wealth planning, and the real estate sector across the board. Due to the massive transaction volume anticipated, the portal's architecture includes encryption protocols, advanced key systems, and biometric safeguards. Several users have already confirmed facial scans and fingerprinting, especially when contract rates or institution-backed appointments are involved. A detailed transaction audit trail is generated for each session and mirrored by monetary regulators. Fraudulent notes, fake IDs, or unauthorized brokers will be blocked entirely. U.S. Treasury integrations allow real-time syncing, and global banks such as HSBC and Deutsche Bank reportedly utilize the same secure systems. Portal users are warned not to share screenshots or links, as doing so could result in immediate access revocation and legal action. Among the portal's most discussed features is the contract rate program, an elite pathway offering fixed, high-value rates for select holders. Reports confirm that IQD rates as high as $7,000 in VND north of $4,000 have been seen. Criteria include total currency volume, geographic eligibility, prior group registration, and referrals from wealth managers. The VIP exchange stream offers direct private branch appointments, instant wire transfers, and confidentiality clauses. For many, this contract tier has been the holy grail, and it's finally materializing. However, the portal enforces time-sensitive windows. Miss the deadline, and the contract rate tier may no longer be accessible. While IQD and VND exchanges dominate the buzz, the Zimbabwe's dollar, ZWL, remains the wild card. Decades of hyperinflation and currency resets have reduced its perceived value, but policy reform in Harare is hinting at strategic realignment. While some dismiss ZWL as a novelty, credible sources confirm the portal recognizes select 2008 A 2009 A series bearer checks for redemption at specialized centers, though rates are significantly lower, about $0.08011 per 100 T note. There are higher offerings for humanitarian project bundles, if verified and notarized. Some U.S.-based holders could still see value, while niche ZWL access in this system proves it has not been left behind. Leading analysts are now updating forecasts due to the SLIV event. JP Morgan's leaked projection from June evaluating IQD at $4.25 now appears low. Real-time rate leaks show spikes to $7.38 in Texas and $6.85 in Georgia. Dong values have exceeded earlier projections, now pushing $3.92 in certain high-tier appointments. Forex models are being recalibrated as offshore liquidity spikes are detected. Experts suggest these elevated rates may not last. 72-hour windows are expected to close quickly due to liquidity caps and backhand reconciliation. ZWL may still lag in value but is expected to feature in Africa's long-term development strategy by 2026. Even without formal press releases, several U.S. federal agencies are closely watching the portal's activation. The Treasury Department and FinCEN have deployed silent monitoring systems that track abnormal user behavior. These back-end protocols are designed to flag access anomalies, rate manipulation, and high-frequency transfers over $10 million. A cybersecurity alert has already been shared with internal compliance officers at major banks. Homeland Security is also monitoring online scams mimicking the portal, highlighting the need to verify access through official banking partners. The absence of public comment from authorities is strategic, not negligent. It's calculated observation until initial redemptions are complete. Though this initial rollout is limited access, major financial institutions are preparing for broader public participation. A leaked TD Bank memo pegs July 15 as a possible soft launch date for general use. This aligns with YouTube's content regulation updates, implying a coordinated shift in digital finance transparency. The end of Q2 reporting provides banks an ideal window to log balance sheet activity from the first wave of redemptions. The next phase is rumored to include mobile apps, relaxed hike for smaller holders, and real-time tax reporting integrations. Those in the current wave must move urgently. Rate slots are limited and may close without notice. If you hold Dinar, DOM, or ZWL in the US, time is of the essence. Step 1. Organize your currency by denomination and gather all receipts. Most portals require image uploads or serial entries. Step 2. Confirm if your bank is participating. Many have begun private onboarding without public statements. Step 3. Open a separate exchange-only bank account to prevent transaction holds. Step 4. Build a post-exchange plan, including trust formation, tax planning, or asset acquisition. Step 5. Document everything: appointment times, rate offers, transaction IDs for regulatory protection. This is no longer a hypothetical event, it's a legal financial process in motion. Whales, or high-volume holders, have already begun redemptions. 9 separate insiders confirmed that private after-hours sessions began on July 3 at major banks. These invite-only appointments involve wealth management teams trained in high-security protocols. Some whales have secured IQD rates as high as $8.25 and VND at over $4.10. Funds are often deposited into structured trust vehicles within 48 hours. Others have opted for rate stabilization clauses allowing locked-in values regardless of future forex shifts. These aren't just stories, they're real, verified actions reported by trusted financial advisors with active clients in the portal. For mid-tier holders, the message is simple: be prepared now. The portal's ripple effects are already manifesting across broader financial markets. Commodities like oil and gold are fluctuating as liquidity injections increase. Major U.S. bank stocks showed minor after-hours surges, while digital wallets saw significant outflows, indicating asset repositioning. Crypto tokens such as XRP and Stellar, known for cross-border applications, jumped 6% within hours. Forex markets, particularly during Asian trading, reflected sharp spikes in IQD and VND pairings, confirming institutional movement. If full public access is granted soon, analysts expect reallocation in global investment portfolios, hedge funds, and possibly central bank reserves. This is no longer a niche movement, it's altering global financial strategy. Global reaction is emerging with caution and clarity. IMF has internally updated currency valuation models for Iraq and Vietnam, while in China, the CNY trade monitoring is reportedly underway. In the Gulf region, exchange centers in the UAE and Qatar have begun onboarding large IQD holders under joint bank guarantees. Saudi Arabia's sovereign fund is reportedly preparing for dinar-backed infrastructure deals in Iraq. Clearly, this isn't just a U.S.-centric event, it's part of a larger realignment of monetary dynamics. The world's major players are no longer asking if, but how soon. They're not observing, they're mobilizing. Financial experts are issuing new guidance fast. Their unified message: secure your exchange slot first, sort investments later. Delayed, even by a day, could cost thousands. Most advisors recommend immediate fund separation, liquidity, tax, and long-term growth accounts. Legal professionals urge NDA planning and clear fee contracts for tax and trust services. This isn't the time for casual decisions, it's execution time. Every move must be strategic and legally secure. Those who respond swiftly with proper counsel could be creating wealth pipelines that impact generations, mirroring the shifts that followed previous global monetary resets. What began as scattered messages in investor groups has escalated into a fully verified, functional exchange portal. Dinar holders are confirming rates as high as $7.38, with VND redemptions approaching $3.90. ZWL, while modest, is still gaining traction in niche redemptions. The participation of major banks like Chase and Wells Fargo further legitimizes the platform. With biometric authentication, kike enforcement, and interbank rate syncing, The system operates under strict regulatory compliance. IMF and U.S. Treasury involvement suggests this is the long-anticipated RV wave. We are no longer watching rumors unfold, we're witnessing financial history being written. The pace will now accelerate. Analysts predict public access may open in mid to late July 2025. When that happens, forex markets, central banks, and trade agencies will recalibrate currency holdings. Iraq may soon issue new monetary policy guidelines, linking dinar to oil and gold reserves. Vietnam is reportedly relaxing its foreign currency laws to support free market exchange, and Zimbabwe is exploring gold-backed partnerships across Africa. These aren't theories, they're tangible changes occurring now. For investors, the next 2 weeks are critical. What you do now will shape the next 10 to 20 years of your financial journey. To all IQD, VND, and ZWL holders, follow these 7 critical steps. Confirm your portal through trusted links or official banking channels. Compile all documents, including note images and receipts. Meet with the CPA to understand reporting duties and tax exposure. Set up a separate account strictly for redemption. Check if you're eligible for contract rates and prepare accordingly. Stay discreet, leaks could end your eligibility. And most importantly, remain updated daily, as changes can happen without warning. The opportunity of a lifetime is lived now. Only swift, wise action will secure its rewards. Across social media, Dinar forums, and Telegram groups, the energy is contagious. Once dismissed holders are now uploading confirmed appointments, rate screenshots, and banker validation. Testimonials are flooding in from retirees who waited a decade and young professionals who made bold investments. One veteran in Ohio said, "They laughed when I bought IQD in 2010. This week, my banker confirmed my appointment. They're not laughing now. These are more than financial wins, they're emotional victories." Validation has finally arrived. The revaluation isn't just about money, it's about belief. And for millions, that belief is now reality. As the financial landscape evolves rapidly, responsibility must guide every exchange. U.S. residents must disclose large currency conversions via IRS Form 8938 and related tax filings. Whether the gain is treated as capital or income varies by case. Experts urge all holders to log every transaction detail, confirmation screens, rates, bank ID, and timestamps. Use encryption tools to secure digital records. For content creators, July 15, YouTube rules demand original, compliant material. This is no longer about speculation. This is real money, real legality, and real history. You've held on long enough, and now it's your moment. Rise wisely, and rise now. Thanks for tuning into Iraqi Dinar Hub. If today's update confirmed what you've long believed, now is the time to take action smartly and securely. This is not the end of the journey, it's the beginning of a new financial era. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for real-time alerts and verified insights as the revaluation unfolds. Stay prepared, stay informed, and as always, trust the facts, not the noise. Until next time, keep your vision strong and your strategy sharper. The window is open, a broken bar, step through it wisely.